Hi folks, Steve and Ty here from AMS Digital for our weekly Sales Chat Corner.
Yes, sir.
This week's going to be a little shorter, a little sweeter. Last week we talked about our partnership with Blog BOQ, which is going very, very well. Josh and his team, how we have taken a creative marketing and coupled it with our directive marketing initiatives, things like that. And this is specifically why I wanted to talk about the differences between creative and directive today. Just a little bit more information for anyone out there that has a business and doesn't necessarily understand the difference, and isn't really sure which way to go with their marketing.
Yeah, for sure. It's an important distinction between those two. Like Steve said, what we do around here is we specialize in that directive element. We definitely want to go after the people and get you in front of the people that are already searching for your products and services, because that makes the most sense, and it's where you get the best bang for your dollar. And certainly the creative element makes a difference. That's why like you said, that's why we partner with Blog BOQ. But once you have that creative content, what do you do with it? That's the big question, right? Like, you've got to put it somewhere where people are going to find you, it's going to cause them to call you, email you, or walk through your door. That's the name of the game. And for us as a firm, obviously getting you on those different online mediums out there to where people are searching is the most important thing. Getting that content in front of people. And that's just that's where we find the best bang for buck. That's where we find the best return for your advertising dollars. And that's what we want to do.
And this is, so when I first started out marketing, this was kind of, this was back when you had a couple mediums. You had your flyer mail, stuff like that. You had radio. The two big ones were radio, newspaper, 3, and phone book. So they called the phone book marketing the anchor of your marketing campaigns, right? And that was the only true form of directive marketing. So directive marketing being, where's somebody going to search for you? So if historically you'd hear a jingle on the radio, the first one that comes to mind is Bob Clue Pontiac from back in the day. You wouldn't know because you didn't live here then. But if you hear a business, or you see a commercial, or you drive by a billboard and it has something you're looking for, but you're not going to turn on the radio and listen for that commercial again to find the phone number.
Absolutely not.
You're not going to drive back to see that billboard for the phone number.
No.
Historically, you would open the yellow pages.
That's exactly right.
So we're sort of playing the same game these days, but where exactly are people finding you? Number one will always be your Google My Business, your map headers, on your search pages, search engine result pages. So there's a couple things. How do you get there, right? And what do people find when they get there that's attractive enough for them to make a decision to call you,
pull the trigger.
Sort of thing. So for all the business owners out there, it's very important. I know it's a lot to think about, more than ever. It's online marketing is evolving, and there's more owner engagement required to kind of get the job done online through content. What you do, your products, services, jobs that you did, or things like that. So you as a business owner, a lot of times and you've probably seen this too over the last year being here, whether we're cold calling or walking through the door and making connections, things like that, whether they just spent some money on a video or a radio ad or something like that. Just because you're spending a little bit of money on marketing doesn't necessarily mean it's effective.
No, and I mean, I've talked to a lot of business owners out there, and the amount of money that they're paying for some of these commercials on the radio or on TV, these other mediums, they could go a long way with directive marketing on the web. I mean, you could get a lot more business and measure your results, know the amount of business that you're getting from those marketing dollars. It's just no way.
And anchoring it too. So effective. There's creative. I mean, any creative marketing avenue that's effective in getting your brand out there and getting yourself top of mind awareness is good. But people nowadays, they want it now, or they want it yesterday. They want it the cheapest price, and they don't want to mess around too much searching for someone. So they have no brand loyalty to you, even though they've heard your commercial, or they've seen heard your commercial on the radio or seen your commercial somewhere. When they Google, if they don't remember your specific name, that's a potential customer that you lose unless you are where they're searching.
Yep.
Because there's nowadays there's very little brand loyalty, especially when you have marketing competition, marketing from out of the area through an AdWord campaign or something like that. So roofing, for instance, or heating and air or something like that, a nomad tenning that they will come from Toronto to do a roof. They'll come down for a day to do, and they're marketing and they're kind of mowing, local businesses' grass right now. Kind of thing. So to have a strong directive marketing campaign online, to have your listings done, to have your Google My Business done, a strong website, which is part of your search engine optimization to get you up there.
Social media presence. All that stuff.
Things like that. That's our. So as a business owner, you really want to figure out where where your marketing dollars are going and where they're anchored and your exact ROI. Like you talk a lot about the measurability of our programs, which is very, very important. What are you getting for your dollar?
Absolutely. We are a small local business, right? So that's part of our culture. We want to see you succeed.
Yeah. Till next time, this has been Steve and Ty from Sales Chat Corner, and we will see you next week. Cheers.
See you guys.